Fear of camera is real, guys. I understand it. You see a camera and you're thinking about yourself, how you look, how you sound today, if you are confident enough, if you are good enough to compete with those thousands of content creators on social media. You're thinking about your business, how people will perceive you and your experience, if they will get connected to you, if they will laugh at you. Sometimes fear of camera even gets us back to our kindergarten days where people were laughing at us. So it's a huge fear for a lot of people. And I understand it because I work with thousands of people that had a fear of camera, and I myself experienced a fear of camera when I just started creating content. And I also been on live TV while afraid from camera, and I can't forget it. So this is one area that I have a lot of experience on. So in this video, I'm gonna give you all the top tips and the ultimate hack that will vanish fear of camera forever. As usual, no gatekeeping here. I'm gonna give you all the information you need, and by the end of the video, your fear of camera is gonna go forever. Let's not waste any more time, guys. Let's go. So in the first part of the video, I want to give you some tips on how to deal with fear of camera by your own while you're still talking to a camera. Later in the video, I'm gonna give you tips on how to avoid that at all. So for me, one of the best tips is to imagine a person behind the camera. So if you are now sitting and talking in front of a camera and it scares you, just try to imagine your mom, your kid sitting in front of a camera and just try to think like you're talking to them. Usually it helps you calm and relax because even seeing a camera for some people is a big fear. One of the top tips that helped many of my clients is just looking at your videos after you shot them. Yeah, I know this is sometimes tackling with the biggest fear of yourself because people are really anxious about seeing themselves on the screen. But let me tell you that looking at yourself, and it can help you overcome this fear. The reason is that for the first 1 or 2 times that you're gonna look at your video, you're gonna see all your imperfections. You're gonna see those hand movements that haven't moved correctly, your fear, your mumbles, all your problems, and it's gonna get you feeling very, very upset. But if you'll manage to overcome this 1 or 2 times and you start seeing yourself talking with more confidence, you'll start understanding that this is not so bad and it's even something you can actually enjoy. And this is a very liberating feeling for a lot of people. Please don't think the video is gonna be perfect, okay? It's not about, the amount of cuts. Understand that if you are talking in front of a camera to create your own video, you can stop and continue and do the same sentence again and just deal with it while you are editing the video. And this is completely natural. The first videos you're gonna do, you're gonna have a lot of cuts, a lot of stops, you're gonna mumble a lot, you're gonna forget a lot of things. The video is not gonna come out the way you want. That is it for at least the first 20 to 40, even 50 videos for any new content creator. So understand that, don't get frustrated out of that and just continue doing, because this tip is maybe the most important one. The real art of releasing the fear of camera is by doing more and more, by overcoming that fear. And what do I mean? Your first video is gonna look bad. Your second also. The fifth is gonna look a little bit better. The 10th is gonna look a little bit better. The 20, the 30, the 50th. By the 50th video you're gonna create is gonna look amazing. And no matter what, if you continue doing, you'll see that eventually you will understand the idea. You understand how you are doing it, why you are doing it, and while also seeing yourself like we talked before, all those things together will click and will allow you to just feel much more confident on camera. And the only thing that plays a role here is confidence. If you feel confident, if you are talking complete bullshit, okay, sorry for my language, it will still be okay because people will feel your energy, your vibe, the way you are talking. Look at me right now. I have nothing in front of me, no script, no anything, and I'm not some God-given creature. I'm just doing it for so many years, for about 20 years of my life, so I'm used to it. I know it and I overcome that fear and I also love it. And I can give credit mostly for doing it a lot of times, sometimes weekly, sometimes daily, all throughout my life, and all those things just made me feel much more comfortable. So do that, just be in front of a camera, try again and again, but we have some other super hacks plus the ultimate hack that's waiting for you at the end of this video that will help you overcome that fear as well. The second part that I wanted to talk about, which helped many clients of mine, including me, feeling much more comfortable around the camera, is a podcast. And let me explain to you why podcast is maybe the best way for you to create content. First of all, you don't need to look in front of a camera. You're talking to a person. You're sitting in a studio, in a saloon, in a living room, wherever, with a microphone on you, talking to another person. Sometimes you can be the one that asks the questions, sometimes you can be the guest and answer the questions, but in all of those situations, you are not actually talking in front of a camera. And that thing of actually talking to a person here with you live on the same room, I'm not talking about Zoom calls or remote recording. I'm talking about being in a studio with someone. That thing just helps you feel much more comfortable. You are talking in front of a person, you are seeing its feelings, its emotions. It's like any other conversation. A podcast is just like, I always tell my clients who are afraid of camera, think about our conversation right now. What difference does it make if we will put two microphones here and we'll call it a podcast. Nothing, right? So that's the idea. You need to also help yourself by bringing to your podcast, it's either the guest or the host. You need to help yourself by bringing people that you are feeling good with. They have good vibe, that they know you, that you have good interaction with. All those things will just resonate on camera. People will feel it about you, and that way they will just understand that you are feeling good and confident. And by seeing you feeling good and confident, your camera appearance will be much, much better. Another very good thing about a podcast is that you can use it to create content for yourself. It's the conversation, right? You have those 30, 40, 50 minutes of conversation, but you can also use it to create short clips. And this is the most amazing idea. We're seeing Instagram, we're seeing TikTok now. Those podcast reels go viral. They go huge because people are feeling authentic, because people are feeling real inside this platform. So try to have a podcast like that and cut a lot of short clips from that. I know you're not looking into a camera, but this is actually a thing. People like to see interesting things, and people are always talking to them like you and I right now. But sometimes people like there's a little change of atmosphere. So that when they are seeing that people are not looking into the camera but looking into somewhere else, it actually makes it much more interesting. And those reels go viral. They go huge if you make it correctly. But now I'll give you my ultimate hack of creating content and also losing the fear of camera in the same time. The technology these days got so amazing, and this thing called AI avatar just became huge around the world. Let me explain to you what an AI avatar is. AI avatar is some sort of an engine which you can have a sample, okay? Sample of yourself as a video. It includes your actual video of yourself talking plus your voice, and it just creates some sort of an engine. You can type any text you want into it, and after 1 or 2 minutes you'll get a video of yourself speaking that thing. And why is it so revolutionary? Because you don't need to speak in front of a camera. All you need to do is just give this AI avatar a sample of yourself speaking. It can be 1 or 2 or 3 minutes, and that's it. You put it inside this engine and voila, you can speak confidently and about anything in the world, unlimited, without the need to stand in front of the camera, to speak in front of the camera. It's still your voice, it's still your appearance. People will see it's you, but it won't actually be you. I always tell my clients it's like having a six-pack without even going to the gym. It's that big, guys, and let me tell you, it's working very, very good. Yes, it's not 100% correct sometimes, and if you're not doing it professionally, it will look bad, but the progress of the technology around it goes very, very well towards even months or 1 year or 2 years, and now those AI avatars look and feel much, much more realistic than it was 6 months or 1 year ago. So if you try it again, even if you tried in the past, you'll see that the results are much, much better now. So I highly recommend for you to try this. And this is the best way to eliminate your fear of camera, because you won't be in front of the camera at all, but people will still see you and hear you talking, and it won't be you. And let me tell you, for some of the avatars I've created, the results were remarkable. For my own AI avatar, let me tell you something, even my mother or father couldn't tell it wasn't me, but it was my AI avatar. So it can be done very well, you just need to do it professionally. So in this video, I'll try to give you a few of my best tips on how to be in front of a camera, how to avoid camera but still be authentic and be yourself, and also avoid camera at all by using an AI avatar. I hope I helped you in this video. I know that the fear of camera is a big, big thing around creating content, so I hope you'll overcome this fear of yours, and I know you can do it. It's all about your confidence. If you liked and enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel and also follow me on Instagram and TikTok, because I'm uploading a lot of content about AI and content creation. And I think that YouTube wants you to watch this video. It may help you create more content this year.